AITA for telling my parents they made their own bed when they asked me for help. I, 29F, was essentially disowned by my family when I came out at 18. My parents gave me 5 minutes to grab my things before shutting me outside. I remember telling them there was no way I could live on my own, that I was their child and they should want to love and support me. My father told me I made this bed myself by choosing my lifestyle, so I should grow up and learn to lie in it. All things considered, I turned out pretty okay. I managed to go to college on a few scholarships and minimal loans. I met my wife during our freshman year, and we've been together ever since. We have a 2-year-old daughter who is the most precious little person in the world. We bought a house, and we both have decent paying jobs. I consider myself incredibly lucky, and I can't imagine my life without my wife and our daughter. I don't keep in touch with my biological family, so I don't know how my parents got my contact information, but they did. My mom sent me a message detailing their financial issues. They had to sell the house I grew up in and move to an apartment. At the end of the message, my mom asked if I'd be willing to help them out for a little while by letting them stay with me. I didn't respond to the message. I planned to pretend I never saw it. But then I got a call the other day, and as soon as I answered, I realized my dad was on the other line. He told me the same thing my mom did and said they needed help. I replied, "That really sucks. I hope you figure it out." He then bluntly asked if I was seriously not going to provide them with any assistance. I asked why he wanted my help, and he said I should want to support my parents the way they supported me growing up. I replied that maybe if their support of me hadn't ended the moment I told them I was a lesbian, I'd be willing to help them. But unfortunately, they made their bed themselves, so they could lie in it too. I hung up on him, and later, he left a voicemail calling me selfish and cruel for using their financial struggles to prove a point. Maybe it is cruel. I don't know. Edit. I sent my mom an email with links to soup kitchens, food pantries, housing assistance, etc., and then I blocked both her and my dad. I might change my number if they try calling again, but for now, I'm going to leave it as is.